If you have ever been in a one-sided relationship, you know how awful it really feels. You're always on edge. You're wondering, do they like me? Don't they like me? So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 10 signs that the relationship is not working because they're just not that into you. Here are 10 signs of a one-sided relationship. Number one, you don't feel secure in the relationship. Now, if you have an insecure attachment style, you may not feel secure in any relationship, but if it's one-sided, you will feel insecure throughout the relationship. So that's an important sign to pay attention to. Number two, you're always second guessing your partner or your date's motives. You're not sure, do they like me? Are they contacting me at the last minute because they just want to hook up? Do they want what I want? You're always second guessing. Number three, you feel like there's something wrong with you. You're questioning yourself. Why don't I hear from him more often? Maybe I'm not attractive enough. You start questioning yourself. Number four, when you're apart, you don't hear from them very often. You send a text, you want to text back within a few hours, and maybe it takes him a week to get back to you, or he doesn't call you very often. Maybe you just see each other and go on dates and you never hear from them at all between dates. That's not a great sign. Number five, you're putting in most of the effort. In a one-sided relationship, you're working too hard. You're putting in the effort. You're reaching out. Hey, you want to get together? You're putting all that effort in, and that person isn't matching your effort. That is an important sign to pay attention to. Number six, you're afraid to be yourself with that person. And what that means is you're afraid to speak up. You're afraid to be funny in that person's presence. Like you're not really comfortable just being you because you think you're being judged. That's a really bad sign. Number eight, you're afraid to bring up difficult issues. Again, if you're afraid to be yourself, you're also afraid to talk about the things that bother you or the things that are hard, like I want to know where this is going because I'm looking for a serious relationship. You're not going to move forward with this person if it's an unhealthy relationship. Number nine, the relationship is not growing. There are so many relationships that I have seen that just kind of plateau after a certain number of dates. I have seen people who've been on 20 dates and there's still no physical connection. I have seen people who want more than the person is willing or able to give, and that is a really bad sign. And number 10, you are craving more connection than that person is giving you. If you are always craving more communication, more connection, more romance than that person is giving you, then you're in a one-sided relationship. So if you recognize two or more of these signs in the relationship that you're in, your needs are not being met and you're in a one-sided relationship. And it's time to take action. What do you do if you're in a one-sided relationship? First of all, you've got to be able to talk things out. You have to talk about your concerns, notice what you are observing in the relationship, and then listen to what they have to say. If they are open and willing to escalate the relationship, to create more communication, to do anything that's important so you can see that they're also putting in effort, then come up with a concrete plan to make those small changes in the relationship. However, if they are not open and they get defensive, then just accept them for who they are, not the potential of who they might become because they're so handsome and they're so wonderful in so many other ways. If they are open to implementing changes, then you can also suggest therapy or coaching. And if nothing changes, end the relationship with kindness and walk away to find somebody who is willing to put in the same level of effort and interest as you. You deserve to have a relationship that is not one-sided, but is two-sided, where both people want the same thing and are willing to put in the same level of connection, communication, and interest. Let me know if you have ever been in a relationship like this and what your takeaways are from today's video.